What's going on, guys? And for the win here, we are back with our franchise mode as the Colorado Avalanche. And here we are up at free agency after a draft that went very good for us in the beginning, tapered off to the tail end of it. But we did get ourselves a very strong heir to the throne of top 2D, probably. Now, I don't know if it'll work to have, Byram down in the top 4. But if we can make it work in some capacity, maybe change him back to 2-way D or something, then, I'm sure we could figure something out. But yeah, other than that, I don't think we have too much to do here in free agency. But before we even get into that and take a look at things, we do have one winner to read off from last year's point scoring contest. Now, there was no clean sweep, and things got kind of screwed up, but with the goalie thing, probably the defensive thing a little bit as well. Makar's injury, everyone's predictions kind of went a little bit off the rails there. But this is Frozen Blades, who guessed team lead McKinnon and the league lead for defense was Boakfist. And those were both correct. Boakfist actually ended up winning the Norris as well. So congratulations there to Frozen Blades. And best of luck to everyone in this coming season. Okay, so we know what's in free agency. As I said, we're likely not even going to need to do anything. Because, well, our team is actually kind of stacked. We have 10 mil to work with, so it's like, oh, we should be doing something. But what do we need to do? McKinnon, Rantanen, Point, Landeskog, Lambert, and Jost. There's your top 6. Bowers, third line with Mathurin and Sillinger. Then a fourth line of a bunch of question marks. I'm not too sure if we're going to use Barnett. He's not a center. I'll probably use him AHL. See how he develops a bit more. I know his passing's really high. I don't know if his awareness is good enough for... And he has 20. He's been growing really well. He's a 7th round pick. I think I'm going to leave him. I don't want to call him up quite yet. What I did want to do is obviously get Haskins up there. Cyphers, Lokchanov, like these guys for sure. Now, this guy's 22. As a two-way forward, though, I don't really need him to get too much better, and he's 22, so I'm going to leave him in the AHL most likely as well. Oh, wait, was he the one I was thinking about calling up? Oh, yeah, actually, he was the one that I was thinking about calling up. Yeah, it's Cypher. Yeah, that's right. I was going to maybe try him out as center. That's right. So him at center, Haskins on wing, Lokchanov on the other wing. Bunch of right wingers, but Lokchanov's a lefty, so that'll be fine. This guy's pretty much an enforcer. Pretty sure, wasn't this guy an elite? I can't remember. Either way. If he just yeah, he is, because he's got all that value. You could say, oh, why don't you just use that value to trade? It doesn't make sense. 24, no. That's a little crazy. If he was, like, younger, I would probably maybe consider doing it, but then he'd still have potential to get better. We know he's not going to get much better. So, in my opinion, trading him's kind of cheesy. It's not like I'd rather kind of use him, because he wasn't horrible. I mean, he's hilariously fighting a ton. We got him to a decent deal. I can maybe decrease his fighting a bit, see how effective he is. But yeah. That, and then we have plenty for depth. Plenty of depth options. We pretty much don't need anything. Unless we did lose someone. Maybe I should, maybe I'll look to sign a depth piece, and then everyone else will be AHL. I don't know if we'll need that, though. Defensively, Makar, Byram, Doughty, Murray, and then Murphy, and the new guy, and then Dahlstrom has depth. The new guy is down here, not showing up because, yeah, there he is, Zetterberg. And goalie-wise, okay, yeah, boom. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, I thought that might happen. Bouwmeester is actually CHL, so I should get someone for a year. Miner's not really going to become anything, so yeah, I'm probably going to let him go after this year. Let's grab a starter then and have Miner as the backup since it really won't matter. Most likely, yep, let's do that. So I guess we'll do that, and I might sign a depth forward. Just to kind of have some other options here. We got cash, I'm not really worried about it. So let's go for a goalie here. To be a starter. There's Mrazek. That's actually not horrible, but Fitzpatrick as well. Why does he want so much? Kind of curious about that. Oh, my controller just died. You know, I got these battery pack things, and I swear, they are really not lasting long anymore. I don't know if they'd, like, wear out over time. These probably weren't that great to begin with. Anyway, I just need to pick someone here. Could go back to DeSmith or get Jack Campbell. I'm pretty sure we've had both these guys. Let's just go for DeSmith again, because we kind of knew what he was up to. We'll pay him a bit extra. Just for coming. You know what, DeSmith? You've been a good sport. I'm giving you a mil. I'm feeling generous. Let's give DeSmith a mil. Because we can. We got cash. It won't be available for too much longer. But we got the cast now. What a name. Alright, come on now. I should just do forwards, yeah. I'm like, wait. I'm looking at defensemen. I'm like, no, don't do that. Alright, yeah, we're going to look for a depth piece right here, just for the forward end. There we go. There's Pavs. He's still in the game. He's going to fall off super hard. So it doesn't really make sense to grab him, I don't think. Kind of year. Yeah, no way. Yeah, no. We had Kamenev. And Shivryov. Yeah, those guys we just got rid of. There's Chandler Stevenson. As I recall, he's actually kind of decent defensively. And face-off wise. You know what? I think that's a good guy to grab right here. Especially on a two-way deal. Let's try for Chandler Stevenson. Hope he isn't really dropping off. If he is, well, we got other options. So, I just want to sign one to be safe. That's kind of all I'm doing here. We got the cash. Why not? We got the roster space. Why not, essentially? That's what we're going with here. All right, so that's it. I already offered stuff to the coaches. Let's check out extensions here. Doughty, no. Landeskog. This is a big old question mark. I kind of want to give it to him for another couple years as our captain. He did have a, down year last year. He's had a few, he's had some great freaking seasons with us. He was point per game, 70-point season, 60, 70, almost 80, 70, over point per game. And then last year wasn't as good, but we did have him in a lesser role. I still feel like he has a really... What's he want? What's he after 3 years? You know what? I'm thinking about 2-year extension or maybe just a 1-year extension. Have him for this year and next year. No, it's not a big difference either way, but I know I'm not giving him 3 years. Even 2 years is almost kind of pushing it. Because the thing about this guy is Mathurin might actually be replacing him. Mathurin's got... Okay, what does Mathurin want? Oh, he wants it. Oh, he wants the little stuff. That's a pretty large jump, man. I'm gonna wait on him, see if he wants a better deal. Sillinger, how about you? You want... Okay, that's better. Yeah, Sillinger, this makes sense for Sillinger. Oh my god, where's my phone? There it is. Alright, so this one is there for 3 years. Yeah, I'd say that's a really good deal. That's a great extension for him. Now, he might not grow too much more, which kind of sucks because we drafted him 7th overall. But I'm giving him that kind of deal anyway. And see, I don't know. You never know. He could be a really solid third. Now, obviously, you want more out of him than just a third liner with scorer type guy. But guess it didn't work out. 7th overall pick. This one does kind of suck. But hey, what can you do? Yeah, like I said, I'll wait on Mathurin. Cyphers, is probably going to be trade bait right here. And yes, we definitely want Papin. Ooh. Oh, that's right. He did jump up. I'm going to have to wait on that, too. Because I think he jumped up to around 84. Or something. I'm not too sure. We got 2 years. I could give him a 1-year extension. And then we could really see who we think the starter's going to be when they battle it out. But that's a lot of money. I kind of want to wait and see if that gets better. It is only 4.825, but I'm still going to wait on that. Yeah, still going to wait. I will give Landeskog. I'm just trying to decide between 2 years or 1 year for Landeskog. The price difference isn't really that bad. Or that much, I should say. Yeah, I think we're 23. There's no guarantee that Mathurin becomes a true second liner. So you know what? I'm going to do 2-year extension just to be more safe for Landeskog. It gives us more time to find another option in case Anthony doesn't quite get up to where we need him to be. And this is a good deal. This is 6.4 extension for 2 years. That's a solid deal. Yeah, he might decline and stuff, but it won't break the bank. For the now I'm having second thoughts. I'm just gonna do 1 year. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's just do 1 year. That's even safer. All right, there we go. Decisions, and obviously we're not gonna re-sign Doughty, unless, well, we'll see. I'm not gonna sign him now. I'm not extending him now. Basically, I don't know. We never know. All right, let's advance a couple days here. Should get some coaches. Ha-ha! We got a B goalie coach for 8 years. Damn right. Sweet. Yeah, and I gave him 8 years. Paying him like 1.76 mil, but we got him for 8 years, so doubt he sticks around for that long. He is 58, but whatever. He's a B. Yes! My chemistry is excellent. Thank you. That's a scout for the NHL. I couldn't find any other upgrades for anywhere else. Not that we really need them. Our scouting team is pretty much A1 right now, but all right, we got Chandler Stevenson, and Casey DeSmith is back to be the starter. Sillinger, was that the only extension? No, I thought we offered more. Yeah, there we go. Landeskog. Don't nah. Let me just, ooh, they got Nguyen on the block. I don't like that. Alrighty, well, that should be it, right? Do we have one more? A couple more? I don't think so. Okay, so there we go. That's our free agency. Not a whole lot going on, but we don't really need that many pieces. We need to save most of our spare cash. All right, so that's about it. So, yeah, let me, I'll sim up, get the lines and the scouts taken care of. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I think these are the lines that we're going to start out with this year. Jost, McKinnon, Rantanen, still trying to boost Jost back up to that some of that stat growth stuff. So starting him on the first line with McKinnon, Rantanen. Second line, Landeskog, Point, Lambert. Again, we could always go back to that. But we're going to start out with this. Third line, Mathurin, Bauer, Sillinger. So pretty similar to what we had. Well, identical to what we had last year. But fourth one is different. Lokshanov, Tapper now, and Haskins. So 2 new faces on that fourth line. Very young fourth line, but very gritty. I almost turned down Lokshanov's fighting, but you know what? I'm leaving it up right now because he's actually not on the PK. I'm trying out Haskins. We'll see how that works. If it doesn't look good, we can try him back on there. Maybe turn down his fighting a bit. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this fourth line's going to run. I am. I'm kind of digging it. They're all kind of, well, they're all two-way guys. Tapper's face-offs are, you know, the only, I did change it to center. Maybe it'll help grow his face-offs. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Anyway, this is an issue, though. Zetterberg and Murphy, neither of them are good on. Now, Zetterberg doesn't really matter. He does not have to be good for the top 6. But this is kind of bad getting a -3 right there. I can't really do much. I could switch them, but that doesn't... Yeah, I don't know what to do here. They're going to be like a 79... Like a... It's... I don't know. I'll have to see how that works, but I'm not a big fan of the chemistry. I'm kind of hoping that Zetterberg will grow quickly. Maybe I could look for a trade for someone who's really good for the third pairing. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes at first. But if it doesn't work out, It doesn't look good on paper, but if it in practice it also looks crappy, we'll definitely make a move. I don't want to screw with Zetterberg's growth. Now, he is 18. He's got plenty of time, but I'd like to see him get up to the top 4 and within the next couple years. Because Murray has got 2 years left on his $420 deal. Blaze it. So, yeah, that's what we're after right now. We're hoping Zetterberg can be a top 2 with Makar in the future. That would be tremendous. But we don't know. Anyway, that's what we're at. Power play. Lambert, McKinnon, Rantanen, Landeskog, Makar. We're trying this again. Jost, Point, Mathurin, Bowers, Doughty. We could always switch Jost and Landeskog. That seemed to always kind of catapult us. But I want to try these out once again because get +3 morale on this line. So we'll see. There's the foreman. You can take a quick peek at it. Penalty kill, Bowers, Tapper. Trying to give Bowers a bunch of extra ice time, obviously. Keep him happy because he looks like he got stat growth or is boosted up like crazy. Bowers, Tapper, Doughty, Byram, Jost, Haskins, Murray, Zetterberg. Trying him out. Trying to keep him happy as well with a bit of extra ice time in case the morale kind of tanks him a bit. And we got this for the 3-man. Extras here, 4-on-4, McKinnon, Rantanen, Makar, Byram. Now, this is interesting. I'm trying this out because I feel like it could kind of be good. Bowers, Lambert. Now, what's the reason for that? The game recommended it, and Bowers can take some shots. Lambert, kind of hybrid as well. I feel like they'd be a good mix. I don't know. We're trying it out. We'll see. And then Point and Mathurin, passer, shooter. And that's kind of the main reason I wanted that. And I want to give Mathurin the second time when we still had Lambert available. So that's the reasoning for that. 3-on-3 is the same. Then Makar, Doughty, Murray for the defenseman, extra attacker, McKinnon, Makar. There's your shootout lineup. And, of course, the goaltenders looking to duel it out this year. It actually started with Papin on top of Askarov. I switched it, but it might just be that Papin, they might view him as getting more starts. I might turn off rotations this year, and we might be, like, splitting their games almost pretty evenly. We'll see what happens. In fact, I'll see what happens when they get fully scouted here. But I definitely want to get a feel for them and try to get them both like 40 starts around there if I can. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we are just about ready to go. Yeah, I'm not liking the chemistry of that top 6. I'm not gonna lie. It might actually hurt our locker room chemistry overall. So yeah, and Brad Litzer's still on the block. I was actually considering, not right now, but that's a trade we might consider at some point. For the sole purpose of if Mathurin doesn't become a true second liner or something, and Landeskog's going to be on his way out, we don't really have a shooter on that second line, you know? Just food for thought. We don't really have a shooter. I mean, McKinnon could score goals, but, like, we're actually lacking, like, the true put a bunch of friggin' shots on and score a bunch, you know what I mean? We're kind of getting a lot from everywhere. And it's not to say it's not working. It's been working great, but you just kind of wonder. What would happen if we had, like, a pure shooter up there? Anyway. So that's kind of my line of thinking right now, but we are ready to start the sim. So you guys have seen the lines. Make those predictions. I'm thinking if I should turn off goalie rotations immediately or what. Yeah. Let's just see what happens. I want to see how it splits them in this first, there we go. Plenty of games right here in this first little month. Should get everyone fully scouted. 9-game trial warranted. I bet that's for Zetterberg. All right, I'll just agree with him because he's always going to say the same thing. All right, I promise. We'll let him play 9 games, blah, 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 blah. All right, give it to him middle of November. Any boost? There we go. A little morale boost for the coaching staff. You love to see it. Let me just get this out of here. Now, I'm holding on to Cyphers right now because I actually still... I needed someone in the AHL, so I'm keeping him in the AHL. He wasn't gonna have much trade value anyway. Maybe a third or something. Which, of course, yeah, you could turn into an elite, blah 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 blah, whatever. I needed him. Oh wow, okay. I kind of needed to use them there. Well, there's a couple shutouts. I don't know who was in net for that, but not too bad so far. Another, wow, okay, preseason, we're just shutting out people, I guess. Oops, that reminds me, I actually did not assign my dude to the NHL. He was an AHL scout, the guy I got. Ah, there it is. So I need to assign him to the Met. Yep, this guy. The only place he was good in the NHL was the Met. It was like, look at that, everyone's B, and then he's got an A+ here in the Met. There we go. All right, now we're set. Now we're good to go. Officially good to go now. All right, let's go. Bring it on. So, preseason went pretty damn well. 5-1 in preseason. Let's see how the regular season's gonna go. I could have just done it there too, but whatever. All right, opening up with a shootout win, then an overtime loss. Interesting. Bowen Byram's injured. November 6th. Whoa, he's actually out for a while. That sucks. You know what? That kind of gives us a good chance, though, to not have to suffer through this terrible chemistry. So I'm kind of stoked on that. We can move Murray up to... Well, what if I tried Zetterberg all the way up? That gives us a +3. Yeah, you know, let's give him extra ice time. There you go, Zetterberg. I won't stuff him in all lines, though. I'll do that with... Shouldn't do that with Dahlstrom either, but whatever. Let's... Yeah, it's only -1. Whatever, let's just see what happens. If it looks bad, then I can stop it, but just win some games, man. Oh my god, really? Well, at least he's not out for as long, but some injuries to start the season off. Jeez, Bowers. I'm going to move Matherin up and then sub in Stevenson probably here. All lines, sure. Yeah, he'll be on the power play. No, he won't. Who do I want here then? That's a good question. I don't know. Everyone is in there that I want, essentially. Listed as depth, that's fine. He's listed as 4th line, that's fine. Maybe lock Shauna for extra ice time? He's already fought once. He's got some good offensive awareness. You know what? I'll just put Chandler Stevenson in there, to be honest, just so it's easier. There's no one there that really jumps out at me, you know? So, whatever. So not exactly the most ideal start, but we're still winning games. Haven't lost in regulation yet. There's a nice shutout. Okay, and then we lost in regulation. See, I said something. Wow. San Jose paid a first for JFK. Okay. Or, no, they got a first. Yeah, they got a first. Never mind. Right? Did I read? I don't know. Someone paid a first for JFK. And that's not a good idea. Are you a righty? Okay, now I probably don't really need to scout the top. They'll probably get done on their own. I saw ASEM and I was like, ah! Nope, not the same one. Not Alexander. Rip the dream. Can have him slap fighting people in no time. I'll scout these guys because they are all around a good medium elite area. The rest will go down. Okay, not a whole lot of lows yet. That's all right. This guy's not likely with his draft ranking, but still, I'm doing it anyway. Same with this guy. Rankings can change, but probably not that much. Not from like the 400s towards the 200s, most likely. But you never know. Alright, not a whole lot to do yet. This guy, he's kind of borderline on potential low elite, but still scout him anyway. Jesus. I'm just scouting him out of spite now with these terrible draft rankings. That's what you get first scouts. These guys who are like not even projected. That's like on your priority list. You know, these guys, essential scouting thinks are terrible. Let's scout them first. Good logic. I like it. Junior Bufflin. Alright, that's it. Another tough loss. There we go. Landeskog's back. Mathurin has 5 goals in 8 games. Not too shabby. Get Landeskog back. Oh, good. He's an 87, so he's already starting to decline. Glad I only gave him the 1 year now. Oh, wait. No, he's not starting to decline. He's just... No, he has to be, because even though he's still listed as elite, that's definitely decline. He was 89. Jost is back up to 88. Has 8 points. He's point per game. Landeskog has 1 point. Now, he did only play... No, he played 4 games. That's actually not that great. 5 points, 4 points. Now, Jost hasn't done bad, but... I'm still going to switch it back, because I don't like how the team's playing right now. God, our center core is ridiculous. Alright, let's go to this, and then see if we can string together some more wins here. Alright, there's a loss, another loss. 4-3-2, not exactly what we wanted. That's a 4-game losing streak. There we go, turned it around. Ice time. I just moved you up onto the top line. What? What the fuck is that siren about? That's scary. Someone in my complex getting arrested or what? Maybe they're after me. I'm too loud. Alright, there we go, a couple wins. Let's string together 2 more here. I want to see 2 more. Okay, we lost in reg and lost in reg. I don't like what's happening. 6-5-2. This is not a good start. Now, we do have an injury, obviously, but it's a pretty significant injury to Byram, but still. We're gonna get Byram back in the beginning of this month, but that's not exactly the start we wanted. Point-wise, we're not doing good either. 66 locker room chemistry. It's not looking too good. Landeskog, have you done better? He's still only got 3 points. 6 points only for McKinnon. Rottenen's only got 9. They're just not doing good no matter what. 12 points for Jost. 10 for you. 7 for you. This is terrible. Like, third line's doing decently-ish, but that's a lot of power play production. Only 6 points for Makar. Yeah, I doubt he's done. He's down to top 6 potential. -3. Oh, man, we just got too many minuses. At least they're not doing horribly. Yeah, we got to shake something up, though, I think. When we get Byram back, we need to have a new defenseman. Yeah, I got to find someone better for that top 6. I really do. Which, honestly, I should have been scouting that. Let me do that right now. I know I've already skipped a lot of time, but whatever. I'm going to try to find a better situation here. Alright, NHL. Entire division. Position. Defense. Should I just look at top 6? It'll go quicker if I just looked at top 6, but... No. I'm going to do... Let's say 2 months, I guess. Yeah, let's just do 2 months. It's the easiest thing to do. Oh, that's player style. I didn't mean to do that. Up to 2 months for you. Alright. 2 more. That's Metro. Who else am I? Okay, good. I was just making sure he wasn't... Making sure I wasn't missing a NHL scout. That would have been bad. There we are. 2 months. And the Atlantic. And we should be good. I think I might have screwed it up with someone. I think I might have left the team there on the second one I did. So I will double check that for sure, because I don't want that. I don't want to scout one team for 2 months. Oh, let me just reset it for Rintoul here. Just because I think I screwed up. I might not have, but I'm doing it anyway. There we go. Alright. So fix that. So not exactly a good start, quite obviously. I'll leave it how it is right now. Let's see if they can come together and figure it out. But we're gonna do a stat check at the end of this month, so we really need to pick it up here. I didn't see if everyone was fully scouted. That's one thing I did. I need to check goalies. That's a big thing. Let me check goalies because I'm thinking about maybe turning off rotations. Let's see. Oh, Papen's. Oh wow, he's actually the better goalie. Ooh, his stats are decent. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn him off. I have to give him even games with that kind of situation. He's playing too much. Yeah, I think I might have to turn it off here. Or, you know, no. Let me go to the stat break, and then I'll consider giving him more starts. No, he's looked really good. That's hard. That's a tough decision. Can we turn things around here? Come on. We need Byram back, that's for sure. Byram's fully healed. Good. I'll let the scout run its course a bit over this next month. I know it sucks especially for our chemistry here. But kind of just gonna have to deal with it. 276. This is not ideal. But oh, another regulation loss. We're at 500. We're below 500. Weird. That's okay. This can't keep going on. Keep him up with the big club. Okay, look, at least he agrees with that. What the hell is happening? Allowing way too many goals. We're not scoring enough. There we go. Fix your shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What the heck is happening? Luckily our division's trash, but why can we not win these games? What is happening? Why are we this bad? I'm sorry for how everyone's playing out there. Get your shit together. Oh, you little bitch. Stop pissing and moaning and fix it. Yeah, I am too. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Let's see. Are you gonna be a little whiner too? Good. So second line's doing poorly. Everyone's doing poorly. Good win right there. Okay, maybe that'll wake us the hell up. Couple big ass wins in a back-to-back game. Gutsy wins. Let's go. Oh my god, and they still lost. 12-10-4. What the hell? What a fall this team has taken. Not good enough whatsoever. Luckily our division is garbage this year. That's our only saving grace, is how garbage our division is. What the hell is going on here though? What is the issue? We're not keeping the puck out of the net. That's a huge issue. We can't keep the puck out of the net. Power play's not good enough. Penalty kill's not good enough. Nothing's good enough. Away record is terrible. At least we're good on home ice, but holy hell. This cannot stand. Who is producing, who's not? McKinnon, good. Rantanen, okay. Makar's jumping up there. Bowers, but where's the second line? Earth to second line. Terrible. Just terrible, man. Not enough. Not enough whatsoever. Minuses everywhere. Hilariously, Murphy and Zetterberg were killing it, of course. Because chemistry doesn't matter. And that's not good. Yeah, oh man, neither of these are good. But quite clearly, Papen's not good enough for this starting role. At least right now, I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna have to switch him, get him some different looks here or something. I don't know. Whew, not good. Not good is what it is. Let's try. I'm gonna let Askarov try to catch up here. I'm gonna turn rotations off, and I'm gonna start Askarov way more than I'm gonna start Papen here. To get him to catch up and see how our team does, but this is just, wow, really bad. Like, really bad. Like, I don't know how to get these guys going. It's just what I'm most pissed about is that those points, man, are terrible. All right, you know what? Let's do the thing. Let's do that and see how much better the power play gets. Big problem here is we do not have a goal scorer, and I want to put Mathurin up there, but the problem is, like, you know what, Jost there would kind of work. I mean, logically, it looks decent. A couple hybrids in there, but in practice, it's not really working out, man. So we'll try that. Let's check penalty kill. Replace Haskins with Lakshanov, because that seemed to work last year. He was good on there last year. Let's do that. Might have to remove Zetterberg. You know, I'm going to remove Zetterberg now for Stone. Or Murphy, whatever his name is. There we go. Try that out. Couple changes here. Try to get that penalty kill better. Try to get that power play better. But mostly, it's our goals against. I'm not happy with that. Papin's real. That's 21 games played. He's only got 8 freaking wins. Going back to Askarov here. Give him a bunch of starts. See if he could help us out. All right, let's just go right up to a back-to-back, which is right here. That'll be 5 starts. Let's see. Well, that's good. At least we won a game, 4-1. I'm not liking what's happening right now, though. I can tell you this much. Really not looking good. Let's see if the scouting bodes some better results here than this season is so far. I'm not too sure what the issue is. Our team really isn't that much different. It's a little bit weird. Well, we got to get going here. And this is not like just a little slump. There's something definitely wrong with our team. Like, if it was just a slump, we would have figured it out after, like, the first month, right? But this is definitely something a bit bigger than that. There's something kind of going wrong here with this squad. I don't know what it is, but we're going to try to figure that out. It might be, maybe it's a goaltender situation. Maybe Papin just isn't a starter. Then we trade him, and then he'll have a Vezina a year, because that's always what happens. I do want to try them both out again. Like, I don't want just a 1-year sample size, but the extension he was asking for was kind of meh. Wasn't exactly cheap. But it might be what we have to do here just to get another sample size. I don't know. I don't care what their overalls are. I just want a goaltender who will sim well. Which I know is a lot to ask from this game. I've never really had a goalie to sim well consistently. I've had like a guy who will do good for a year and then he's shit. It's very weird. I just don't know how to get a good goalie. Good, consistent goalie. It's like you pretty much have to trade for Carter Hart. And then even, I bet on my team, Carter Hart would do terribly. Alright, come on now. More wins. Thank you. Askarov looking good right now. Tough loss right there. Not his fault. We got a point out of it. Need more goals. And we won again. Alright, Askarov, pretty good so far. I'm going to... Yeah, it's a back-to-back. I'm going to take him out. One game here. Jeez, we don't even have point per game dudes. What is happening to this team? $21 points, man. They're starting to get a bit better. And we do have some good tertiary scoring here from the third line, but our secondary is not looking too good. Well, Zetterberg grew. That's a good thing. He's actually growing. That's really good for us. Doughty continues to decline. We expect that. Alright, anyway. Get Papin in there for a start. Maybe just limit his work a bit more. See what happens. Shane Bowers has ice time concerns. Please be okay with me. Just risky. Well, I might get lucky. Ha! I got lucky. Cool. Good job. Good job, Bowers. You're a good egg. Alright, we won that game too. Not the prettiest defensive efforts, but we won the game. That's all that matters. We scored a bunch of goals and we won. McKinnon, yeah, see, McKinnon has to be that goal scorer on that line. It's counterintuitive. Oh, even Ronnin's having to score a goal. Is Landeskog's being the assist guy. It's very, I feel like our guys are kind of having to play out of their roles and what they are best at. McKinnon's always got some good goals, but he's never been like more goal than assist type guy that much. Rantanen, I don't know. It just feels like our team it's not doing what it normally does. All right, keep going with Askarov here. Let's give him, I know it's only a couple games now up to the next back-to-back, but we're going to do it. He'll get 3 starts now. Come on, Askarov. Big win. Tough loss. Still sticking with him. There we go. Now I like those kind of games, man. Those 4-1 games. It seems like Askarov's really the only one to do that. Now, Anaheim's a very good team, so putting in Papin against this team is I don't know how many favors we're doing for him, but it's got to be done here. All right, advanced day. Get a win. That's all I ask. Get a win. Don't get blown out. 3-1 win. Good job, Papin. But again, we're still limiting his work. He had a good stretch right there, but I'm going right back to Askarov. Eventually, they should be back to even, and I'll kind of come up with a more even split type thing for them. So let's go. You know what? Should I give Askarov all these games? Let's go up to here. Well, let's just end the month. Yeah, you know, let's just end the month. See how Askarov does. This tail end. Give me all the wins. All the wins. There we go. Got a win. Up against Chicago. Got a win. Only 2 goals allowed. We're scoring some goals. Only 1 goal allowed. Not Askarov's fault that we lost that. He only allowed 2 goals. We just didn't score. Askarov's the guy, man. In fact, I'm going to sim up these next 2 games for him. And then we'll switch back to, what's his name, and then check out the growth. Ugh, tough loss. Whatever. Still giving it to him. Ugh! God damn it! Fucking string together some wins. Jesus. Why is this team performing so poorly? Why is the drop-off so huge this year? It defies logic in my eyes, but hey, what are you gonna do? Neither goal is doing good, man. Alright, let's check some growth. Let's get some good news here. I think a lot of it might have to do with some chemistry, so I think I might make a trade for a new top 6 defenseman regardless. Even though they were technically doing well, I want my locker room chemistry to be better. It's not good enough there. It's sitting where it is. Needs to be 75 plus. Yeah, Doughty's declining. Is that stat growth? God damn it. I don't think Matherin's going to be a true second liner, which sucks. Askarov's got stat minuses, no wonder. Why isn't it showing Zetterberg? Zetterberg's definitely got growth. That's not all morale. It's weird. He definitely jumped up. In the system here. Alright, decent growth, this guy. Looking like... not bad, but... not from all the places you want it. Well, except for Barnett, he's an 83. Of course. Some guys are just destined to grow, like this guy, 7th round pick. And he's just destined to get good. And of course, he's built stupidly. 99 passing, 86 awareness. Like, come on now. He's not even good at face-offs. So crazy. Alright, there's your growth. Got Askarov in there. Sorry, got what's his name in there? Papin. See how he does in this game. 4-1 loss. Oh my god! What is wrong with this team? Ugh. Alright, have our scouts done their jobs yet? Do we have top sixes looked at? Do we have good defenseman options here to trade for? I'd really appreciate that. Someone who'd do much better. Nope. Alright, not really from there. Not really from here either. Ekholm? Is he? No, he's not a lefty. Well, there's a lot of guys on the block. Unfortunately, I know I don't know what they are. 2 years, no. Matheson, no. Just terrible. Nothing here. Carolina? Not really. Oh my goodness. Holy Mata, Callan Foot, like top 4 pairings, but not, God. I don't know if we're going to find anyone good for our top 6. Oh, here we go. Colton Parayko. There we go. Good for defensive pairing 3. That's freaking perfect. Hi there. Yeah, you're my guy. I don't care. I'm getting you. I don't care what your contract is. We can afford it. Parayko, we'll send you back Murphy. There you go. We'll give you back Murphy. Maybe a pick or a prospect in there as well. Yes, please. A couple of those. We could throw in some junk. It's not going to be enough to push it across. I just want to see what they say, though. Valley just isn't where it needs to be. Any more junk? Definite one. He should have a tiny bit more value. How about that? Okay. There we go. Someone like that. 66 at 21 or 59 at 20. Get rid of him. There we go. Yeah. We got invalid stuff. Let me just go to line changes because I know it's not my rosters. Get out of here. Unless he got put down there for some reason, which he shouldn't have. So now we got Colton Parayko here on the back end with Zetterberg. And he was good for the top 6. What? What the fuck? Oh, fuck this game. What are you serious? It said the third pairing. Okay, cool. Alright, whatever. I tried. I did my best there. I tried. Alright, back to Sim a bunch. Askarov and net. No back-to-backs coming up. Let's see how he does through this stretch. Give him a 6-game stretch right here. Come on, Askarov. There's a nice win. Can we get some more goals here, please? There we go. That's a nice win. All right. Close one. Come on, Askarov. Ugh, these regulation losses are killing us, dude. Why can't we figure it out here? Why are we struggling so much? It's kind of tripping me out. Not too sure what the issue is. Just can't get a handle on it. I got to take a look at the lines again, obviously. I don't know. It's just... It's not really working. Whatever the heck's going on, it's just not working. And I thought right there I'd solve my issues because I said, hey, he would be good for our third pairing. Nope. Game lied. That's why you don't pay attention to that most of the time, because the game doesn't even understand its own chemistry system. Quite clearly. But it is what it is, I guess. He's still better than Murphy. I don't know. Well, good news is we have a lot more potential for some low elites in this draft. Bad news is we need to win a cup still. And McKinnon's 30. We still haven't won a freaking cup. What the hell is happening? No. Okay, at least we won that game. Let's give Askarov another one. I don't care. He's better than Papin. Been getting more wins with him in net at least. Six to 5 loss. Cool, cool, cool. 26, 19, and 5. Not good. Not too great. Look, McKinnon's nowhere close to point per game. I don't understand what the hell happened. It's just a terrible year for us. 37 points only for friggin' Landeskog here. Make this switch again? I don't know, man. 37 points only for Point. Like, that's okay. I mean, he's second line. 37 points as well. Like, probably doing worse now. Cool. Doughty's continues to decline. And neither goalie is any good. So that's great. It's real good. Yeah, I don't know, man. What is happening? Seriously, no, what is happening? I have to check the stats again because I usually don't at this point, but we're terrible. We are terrible. I'm sorry. There's no other way to describe it. We can't keep the puck out of the freaking net. We're scoring more. We can't keep the puck out of the net. We're second in our division at it, but our division's trash. 24. Okay, power play got better. Penalty kill got better. Special teams got better. Yet our record remains garbage. Goals for per game. Let's see how we stack up. Not in the top 5 for goals for, which is kind of a joke for this team. Goals against. Nope. Yeah, that's where we're at goals against wise. Middle of the pack. So what happened? We went from really good defensively to trash. And we can't put up point. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna keep giving Askarov starts. Because he's doing slightly better. Neither of them are doing good, but he's doing slightly better. So 3 more starts in a row for you, Askarov. We're kind of riding him pretty hard here, but what can you do? Philly got a first for Gostis Bear and Grizzlick. Come on. Oh, man. Lakshanov hurt his shoulder in a fight, so that's a tough loss. Gotta put Chandler Stevenson in there. There we go. There's a nice win. And a tough loss. First and a second for that Bellows guy. Not bad. Then a shutout. Good job, Askarov. But still not good enough. Let me check where their games played are at. Now, like, McKinnon's not even putting up any points, dude. I don't know what's happening. I'm confused as to what's happening. Papin goes in. Probably just for a game. We'll see how he does. Maybe I'll give him an extra start if he does really good. Alright, well, he got to win. Now let's give him an extra start here. Lost. Cool. Don't know. Well, I mean, 26 games played. He got 31. Still being the better goalie, so keep giving you those starts, I guess. I don't know, man. This is just terrible. Just terrible. All right, Askarov's back in. We'll give him up to the back-to-back. Come on, Askarov. We need some wins, man. We're only 8 games above 500, or I don't know. Terrible. What is what we are. Lakshanov's back. That's good. Thank you for letting me move. There we are. Put him in there. Come on, Askarov. Oh my god. Oh, now Anthony's got ice time concerns. All right, good. He'll play whatever I need him to. Thank you. Please win. Please win some games here, guys. Can we score some goals? That was Patrick Kane. I should have looked at that, but I'm just too upset right now with this. The way I don't get why the fall off was so huge this year. The only thing really different is our top 6 defense and our 4th line, and that's definitely not enough to. There's no excuse for McKinnon's production just completely falling off the table. Well, Askarov didn't do too good in there. Allowed a bunch of goals in those games. Then we lost a close one because our offense couldn't score. Oh my gosh. Our chemistry is slowly getting better. We're in 3rd in the division now. Other teams are kind of figuring it out, and we've still not figured it out. We are still struggling just to figure out how to play. Dude, Papin is so bad. How do you have a save percent? You're Duh, sorry, bud. Sorry, I know you're a member and all, but I'm not talking to you, but I'm talking to your dude. Why is he so bad? Explain to me now. Okay. Well, he only allowed a goal in that game. Let's give him another start then. Did good. Eric, okay, there's a trade. Erik Karlsson in a 3rd. And San Jose gets a 1st and a goaltender prospect and a defensive prospect. All right, a couple nice wins in a row for Papin there. And here we are at the deadline, 33-23-6. Not where we thought we'd be in this season. Tied for 1st in our division, but that's not saying much because our division is by far the weakest in the NHL. So this is a trade deadline where some big changes could be made. Some big changes could indeed be made. Matherin's going to be probably a 30-goal guy. 3rd line in power play. But what the heck do we do? Because this was not good. I'm trying to think, like, what... Our first line's just not going enough. Maybe it's because we're getting a lot of, like, scoring throughout, but they're getting better. Like, I feel like we're kind of improving. But Zetterberg keeps getting better. He's now an 82, ready for top 4 time. He is now, he's actually, yeah, he's really complaining about ice time now. It's hard to break up Murray and Doughty, quite obviously, because that plus... Zetterberg would be decent for that 2nd. Ugh. Stuck. Don't know. Don't know what to do about that. Obviously, you want him to keep growing. You don't want to... It's just bad when neither of our goalies are doing good. That's really the bad thing. Neither of our goalies are doing good, and that's really hurting us. Severely hurting us here. But don't know really what else we could do. Well, I like I said, I'm kind of stumped. I need your guys' help. What the hell do we do here at the deadline? I don't know. I just don't know. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.